Hey guys, Sammy here with Blue Feather Homestead. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are making pickled eggs and we're going to make some pickled hot dogs. You heard it right, pickled hot dogs, and they are delicious. Stay tuned. First step is going to be to hard boil some eggs. I do have fresh eggs, and if you bought fresh eggs from somebody and they're not store-bought, they are a little different to hard boil and peel. Sometimes they can be difficult to peel, but I do have a method, a no-fail method on how to easy peel hard-boiled eggs, and I'll put that link down at the bottom in the description. But I have probably about a dozen and a half here. So that's what we start with, okay? And they're peeled and ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the brine, and that is 4 cups of white vinegar. I'm just gonna pour it all in this one pan here. Okay, 4 cups of white vinegar. Now, this recipe, you'll need a quart, or probably 2 quart-sized jars and 2 packages of hot dogs. I will put the recipe down in the description. I'm just gonna kind of wing it because I'm also gonna do eggs with this brine. So now I've got some spices in here. I've got salt, cumin, pickling spice, pepper flakes, all in here. I just thought I'd mix it all together rather than do it, show you that way. So I'm just gonna dump it in. Like I said, the recipe will be down in the description. And then we're going to do a tablespoon of minced garlic. Just toss that in there. It takes 1 cup of Frank's Red Hot Original. I had just almost a cup, and that's what it requires, is a cup. So I had to put some of this in here. I just grabbed whatever hot sauce I had and topped off my cup right here. Pour that in. I'm going to use my Spurtle here. Have you seen the Spurtle television commercial? They really are great. They say to throw away your other utensils and just use your Spurtles, and it comes with like 4 different ones. You can strain your noodles and things like that, but they truly are handy. You can just scrape with them. Okay, this isn't a Spurtle commercial. I'm just saying. They're really good. Now, this also calls for sugar. If you like your pickled eggs and pickled hot dogs kind of, I guess bar style, really vinegary, then you don't need to add sugar. You can put a half a cup to a cup of sugar in it, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that was about a half a cup, maybe a little over. I'm just gonna dump it all. That was a little over half a cup. I'm gonna stir this up. I'm gonna go put this on the fire and get it warmed up. I'm not gonna boil it. I'm just gonna get it warm. We're gonna cut up some onion. I'm gonna put these, this will go in my freezer for my broth and things like that. We're just gonna cut up this onion into strips. We're gonna put the strips of onions in here directly. We're not gonna put them into the brine. Just gonna cut these up. You guys, these hot dogs are so good. I mean, the eggs are delicious too. I love pickled eggs. I've made all sorts of different flavors of pickled eggs, but these pickled hot dogs are just one of a kind flavor, just so good. And these onions, you can put, you put those hot dogs like on a Ritz cracker or something like that when you pull them out of the jar, and you can just eat these onions too. They'll be pickled with an excellent flavor. All right, so now we'll cut up some hot dogs. That brine smells so good. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna lay all these out here and cut them at the same time. And I'm gonna start, well, actually I'll do like 4 at a time here. I'm gonna cut down the middle, and then I'm gonna cut down that middle. Just like that. So these will be, bite-sized pieces. And then when you have it on a cracker, you can just cut it sideways, slice it, and have it on your cracker like that. Now, I don't know about you, but I mean, I grew up on hot dog sandwiches. We used to take a hot dog and split it down the middle. We'd fry it up in a pan and put that on bread with mayonnaise and ketchup. And that's how we ate it. And we thought it was just the best thing since sliced bread. So good. I'm going to start off with the hot dogs. I'm going to put it in this jar here. I didn't have a quart wide mouth. I love these in-between jars. So pretty. So let's just do some layers here. We're going to put some onions in the bottom. And if you would like to have garlic, have it a little bit more garlicky, then just, get you some cloves and put a couple of cloves down there, however many you want to do, or some jalapenos if you want to do that. That would work. I just left out the garlic because I put like garlic salt, I'm sorry, minced garlic in there in the brine already. So I think that's probably good enough. This brine is so good. Oh, I don't know if they're all going to fit in here. You can cram them down in there. That brine will get in there. Maybe just a little bit more onion here. And then I am just going to set this, oh, squish it. I'm just going to set this off to the side. And then we'll start with our eggs. Get our eggs going here. Onions. Two here. These are regular old, you know, leftover jars. These are going to be in the refrigerator. You don't have to seal them. One of my chickies are laying little bitty eggs, and I think those are just perfect for this. Some of these eggs turned out pretty, and some of them turned out pretty ugly. So we're going to put a few in there. More onion. Those are so cute. More onion. Just layer in the eggs and the onions. Okay. If we don't have enough room, I'll probably just eat that ugly one with some salt. Put big ones and some small ones in here. Okay, we're going to call those good. So we've got 2 things of eggs and we have some hot dogs here. I'm going to use this to scoop up my brine. I want the brine to be a little bit warm. Also, I didn't boil this brine, but I did bring it up to so close to a boil. If I would have let it go longer, it would have been boiling. But this is warm. Just going to fill this baby up. I'm using this cup to kind of, I want to scoop out all of the spices, kind of get it even in each jar. I'm trying to. This smells so good, you guys. I know I already said that, but it does. They are so good. I posted a picture years ago when I did the hot dogs, and I mean, I think people were going, gross, ew. Like, don't knock it till you try it. It's good. Good stuff. So I have a tiny bit of brine left here. I'm really filling those up to the top, guys. Okay. I don't know how much I have. I might be able to use that. I'm not going to waste it. I do have some ugly eggs over here, and I think that I will just put those in a smaller jar. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Found another jar here. We'll put the ugly eggs in there. It's not going to fill it up all the way. No big deal. We'll see how this goes. Oh, I love when that happens. It's absolutely perfect amount. I'm going to get those spices out of there. Yeah, I'm not going to waste this stuff. It's too good. Sorry to have that pan facing you like that. Oh, perfect, guys. So now we're just going to lid these up. Well, that's not the same one. No big deal. I didn't match them up perfectly. Let's see. For this one, we're going to use these. These jars I bought off of Amazon. Oh, they're so handy just to put on tops, and you know, jars that you aren't going to seal. So that is it, guys. Look at the finished jar of hot dog bites. Is that pretty or what? So good. And then there's the pickled eggs. If you guys like pickled eggs like we do, this recipe will just knock your socks off. It is just really good. And I will post this recipe down in the description below. These do stay in the refrigerator. I don't, can these. So they'll stay in the fridge probably for about 3 months or so, maybe longer. It does just have a lot, it's just full of vinegar, so it might last longer than that. But it doesn't last that long in our fridge. I hope you guys give this a try. You will not be disappointed. You guys have a great weekend. Thank you for watching, and God bless. Oh, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Y'all enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye. I'm crying over here. Goodness. Woof. Pickled hot dogs.